YouTube. What's up, man? What's good? This is your guy Manny, and you're listening to the Talking Sports with Manny YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe, please comment. So we're gonna talk rookie minicamp. Uh, Day one has wrapped up today, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of screen sharing and just kind of sharing lots of information. I heard the Ron Rivera 7 minute presser. I'm just gonna just give my keys and my biggest takeaways from rookie camp. We got Mook in the building. What to do, Mook? Appreciate you hopping on the stream, brother. So I'm about to share my screen, but let me go ahead and prep what we're gonna be talking about. Because it was a good day. It was a good day, and it was just kind of good to just see the players back on the field. You know what I'm saying? And actually playing football or practicing. Simmons Reyes heard some good things about him. Jamin Davis did some good things today. Jared Patterson was out there working with Jennifer King, so that was a good thing. A lot of these guys that and we should have had more people. We should have had more people, man. I'm doing good, man. I'm just excited that football is almost back. We could have had more people, but somebody tested positive, so they had to release all of the tryout candidates. Because one thing that Ron Rivera did mention in his presser was that he wished that we had more people, so that way we can run some actual plays, offense, defense. So it seemed like the team didn't have a full amount of players to run both ways, at least 7-on-7. I don't think we had that many people there. So and I'm pretty sure that he also talked about the position flex. He likes guys that can play multiple positions. So let's say, for example, in this kind of camp, Steven Montez was supposed to be on the list, but he was not eligible because he's no longer a rookie. So technically, Steven Montez couldn't be there. So the football team signed Jordan Teamu from Ole Miss just for this rookie camp. So he was out there, doing some things for us. I think he was the only quarterback out there. But yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen real quick and then share some information with you guys. I'm just here to collect information, share it out with the fans, and talk about it. I have no special, like, I don't get my information from anywhere special. If you look at my notifications, it's like guys like JP, Lake Lewis, Washington football. So be sure to follow me on Twitter at Back Row Redskins. Just kind of just gonna share some videos. You got Jamin Davis out here. I think that's Shaka Tony. And then the guy in the all black, I'm not really quite sure. So I'm going to be doing a lot of this, sharing a lot of videos. So, like I said, just wanted to kind of get everybody together. You can just catch everything on one video, one page. So just give me the opportunity to just share videos from camp. So this is Jamin Davis out here working through some drills. Looks good. Um, somebody said that that Jack Del Rio loves his linebackers from Kentucky. So, you know, here we have another linebacker from Kentucky, and he'll be used as a middle linebacker, but he can play all three spots. So I'm excited to see more of this guy as the season progresses. This was like the last little huddle. And if you see number one, he looks disinterested. For one, he's just a add-in to help with this with this team. He's not necessarily, probably going to be part of the plans. So yeah, there's that. There's that. So here's the Ron Rivera presser. I'm going to play some of that actually. It was pretty good. What up, Lego My Ego? Yeah, I think the Chiefs are practically still the best team in the NFL, one of the best teams in the NFL for sure. So I'm excited for that game. Yeah, I should have kept Tayamo, but hey, appreciate y'all, letting us use them. You guys hear the video pretty well. I'm going to talk about Reyes and Patterson shortly. Okay, so you don't hear any sound. Oh man, or we couldn't hear from the beginning. Oh man, I wish somebody said something. My bad, my bad, guys. Well, here I thought I was doing something good. When it all came down to nobody could hear. But yeah, so Ron Rivera was pretty much talking about how the camp went. He wanted to have more players out there. He definitely couldn't have more players out there. He said that he liked what he got out of the team. It was kind of good to get out there, play some football. He said, "All good, brother." Yeah, man. I thought that the videos that you can hear the videos, but I guess not. But I'm gonna show some more clips. I know Brandon was asking about Reyes and Patterson. Um, Reyes had a great catch today across the middle. I mean, obviously, he's not being defended or anything like that. But what I look at when I watch practices, when the ball is released from the quarterback, I look at the hand placement. Like, is he catching the ball naturally? Because obviously, this is a new position for Reyes, and he's never played tight end before, but he's played basketball. It's two different sizes, right? So I was watching his hand placement. It just looked natural to him. I'm gonna find that clip and I'm gonna play it. But yeah, man. Also, Ron Rivera talked about Dayami Brown. He said that Dayami Brown looks smooth out there, and he looks, and like with that position flex, don't be surprised if you see Dayami Brown returning kicks this year. Look, I understand that he has a chance to start this year, but when you look at it, who is the football team really going to put as a punt returner or a kickoff returner this year? Are we keeping the guy that we scooped up from the Texans? I don't know because he only does one thing. So I think that the six receivers that we keep, one of those wide receivers are going to return punts, whether it's a receiver or a corner. Um, that's what I'm expecting. But let me find this Semis Reyes video. It was a pretty nice catch. Anybody got any comments? Feel free to chime in while I look for this video. And also, the entire rookie class have been signed, which was, it happened pretty quick. You've seen a trend where when you have rookies, coming into camp because of injuries and things of that nature, folks are just in there, just locking in, just locking in deals before anything else happens. So I'm gonna show this Dayami Brown. Not Dayami Brown, Simmons Reyes video. Hey, what's good, Washington football addicts, man? Hey, anybody who's on the stream right now, stop what you're doing. Go and follow Washington football addicts on YouTube. Subscribe right away. Also, you guys want to subscribe to their podcast. One of the best podcasts out there. They keep it real. They bring great content. So definitely go check out the Washington football addicts. Great guys. Great guys. Ron Rivera likes Danny Johnson as kickoff returner. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't like Danny Johnson. I'm not feeling Danny Johnson, but what I will say is that he does have the experience. He does have the experience. And if you're going to carry another corner on the roster, making it six guys, then you might as well have some use for Danny Johnson. Maybe he's at the kickoff returner, and then maybe you find a guy who's more explosive at the punt returning position because they're two different positions. He says that was the kickoff returner from the Texans. Yeah, I think is I forgot his name, honestly. I don't think he makes a team, but let me go ahead and share my screen and share this video. 1 second. But yeah, let me see what Addict says. Jordan Tayamu was above Heineke in the depth chart. Montez couldn't do minicamp. I think Tayamu slides on the roster before Montez. You know what? Tayamu, look, he had some pretty good receivers at Ole Miss, and I do like his game. Obviously, if it was up to me, I'm taking Tayamo over Montez any day of the week, any day of the week. So he can possibly slide into that position. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love, Manny. Hit us up, fans. Yeah, guys, hit them up. Hit them up, man. For real, for real. Santiago, man, what's good, brother? What's good, man? Good to see you on here. Sure, file. But yeah, man, I'm excited that football is back, essentially, man. So here's the clip. I think this is the Reyes uh, clip. Let me see. I can't tell by them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Reyes is 87, I believe. And I think Bates is 80. So you can definitely look at the size of the two guys. Reyes is a big dude, man. He's a big dude. That's not even like the pass I wanted to show you guys, but this is my guy Lake Lewis, man. If you guys are not following Lake Lewis, definitely go follow him on Twitter, man. Real good dude. Real good dude. Facts. It seems like the team have scooped up undrafted free agents like hot potato. Teams went all in. Yeah, the football team only signed one undrafted free agent, to be honest. I mean, outside of Reyes and a few other guys, I mean, they really didn't even go after guys right after the draft. So, yeah, man. Manny, we need you on the pod too. Got to chat with you soon, brother. Hey, I would love to be on the pod. It'll be an honor. So appreciate you, brother, for the invite. Just let me know when you need me, man, and I'll definitely make the time to chop it up with you guys. In fact, I thought that the Denver Glue Factory Broncos were going to get him. I'm glad y'all picked him up. Appreciate that, man. Hey, Lego my ego. I can say that you are my favorite Kansas City Chiefs fan. For real, for real. Oh, Reyes is number 80? Oh, man. My bad. But I got to go ahead and reevaluate some of these things then. Let me show some more video clips. I like the fact that YouTube has not kicked me off because YouTube doesn't like to share videos, especially from YouTube while I'm streaming. They've kicked me off before, but I guess if I'm showing some videos on Twitter, they don't mind. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to know. Share screen. Get back on the Twitter. All right. Let's see what video this is right here. So yeah, I'm just here to just collect information and just pass it on for all of us to view. Says Santiago says Jared Patterson needs to be the number 2 on the depth chart. You know what? I'm not messed up with it at all. I like Jared Patterson. I hope he adds some more pounds to that frame because he is a smaller back. So as long as he adds some more frame, I mean, as long as he adds some more muscle to that frame, I think he's going to be solid. I think he should have been drafted. I mean, I was willing to draft this guy between rounds 5 to 7, had he been available, which he was available, but I guess the football team knew that they can sign him as an undrafted free agent. So says, appreciate that, bro. Let's see what the addict said. Says Santiago Patterson. Says Patterson is going to be a problem, bro. What a UDFA steal. Absolutely, man. I love Patterson. There's some guys that are knocking Patterson because he's 5'7". Doesn't matter. We have seen smaller backs go out there and have success. Patterson, he's going to be great. He's going to be great. Like, dude had 19 touchdowns back-to-back seasons. They say, oh, it's a smaller school. I say, well, doesn't matter. Production. When you produce at a smaller school, it doesn't even matter. Santiago says, my email is Santiago here. Okay. Bro, I got you, man. I'm going to write it down. Matter of fact, I'm going to save it in my phone. I got to save it in my phone. It says he's 10 pounds lighter than Maurice Jones-Drew. Exactly. And 0.12 seconds slower. Thank you. And that's the perfect comp. Like, I was thinking Maurice Jones-Drew, Ray Rice, that kind of build, smaller guys that are just strong. And people don't realize how strong Jared Patterson is, but they're going to know. They're going to definitely figure out who this guy is soon. Big comp, but the sky's the limit. Yeah, I mean, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I see Maurice Jones-Drew. I'm not saying Maurice Jones-Drew type production or talent, but I'm seeing Maurice Jones-Drew type body and, that frame. So, yeah, hey, I'm with you on that, addicts. So let me show you guys some more clips on Twitter. Lake Lewis is a great follow, by the way. This right here is Semis Reyes. I know this is the throw that I was trying to show you guys. So he is number 80. I thought he was number 87. So that means John Bates is pretty big. It's pretty big. But so you see the catch. The catch looked natural. When I look at guys who have never played a sport before, I kind of look at, what do they look like making these tight end type moves? They were working with him heavily today on blocking. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to be very vital. Says, what's your thoughts on the XFL? My opinion, I think that it would be beneficial to the NFL if they invest in a triple minor league. Yeah, look, the XFL was great. XFL was great. To me, it was like the G League of the NFL. I miss it, man. And plenty talent came up from the XFL this past season. I'm hoping that they bring it back. The NFL definitely needs a place where players can go and develop. You know what I'm saying? Like camps are not enough. Practice squads are not enough. You need some game time experience. And what better way to do it than to go to the XFL and fight with other guys that are trying to get into the league? Santiago says Jared Patterson is the Chris Thompson on steroids. I give you that. I can see that. Does anybody know if Jared Patterson is great at receiving the ball? Because he ran a lot at Buffalo. I didn't really too much pay attention to his receiving side of the ball. Here comes third down and his Spanish Jesus, man. Stop that. Spanish Jesus out there throwing the ball. No, that's not Spanish Jesus, man. That's Te'amu. Oh, man. Third down, bro. Trip. You a trip. Says Bates is number 87. He's huge out there. Yeah, I was thinking that was Reyes the whole time when Reyes is 80. You know what I'm saying? 87 looks bigger than 80, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? One is a super blocking tight end, so it is what it is. It says, yes, caught in stride. And I love that. It says The Rock owes the XFL and he plans for next year. He said, look, if the XFL comes back, man, I'll be so excited. I might even go to some games as my appreciation for having like a minor league for the NFL. Addict says, needs a lesson on this YouTube show. Hey, bro, hit me up, man. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, man. We'll talk, man. I just been working YouTube a lot recently, just bringing content to the fans. I still got the podcast. I've been doing a live show every Wednesday. And now when I got time, like after lunch or whatever, I'll come on for, a few moments and just work this YouTube thing. There are little glitches and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we'll just talk about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Tayamu is Hawaiian. Hey, I'm with it. Patterson, 20 catches in college. Okay, that's solid. Working with Jennifer King is going to get him right. Like, one thing that I can say is the running backs give her a lot of respect. Like McKissick said, that she helped him a lot. And you would think she never played football, but she has the knowledge. So, Jennifer King, I'm going to just put that out there. She's working with all these running backs. So sorry, this is Corey. What up, Corey? What up, man? What up? Al Bundy Jr. here. Oh, man, what's good? Bro, y'all got so many nicknames. All right, I know who Al Bundy Jr. is because he was on the show a couple shows back. Show some love to my guy, Al Bundy Jr., a.k.a. Corey. Reyes is looking real fluent in his catches. Yes, he is. Let me show you guys some more videos. I'm going to try to show as many clips as I can. I think I showed this one earlier, but I'm going to show it again. Why not? This is another one, Jamin Davis. I'm going to show that. I'm going to just kind of keep some clips going as much as I can. I'm just, scavenging Twitter like a scavenger, man. I'm just looking for clips, looking for content, just looking for anything rookie camp. You got JP out here eating wings. The Ron Rivera presser, I encourage everybody to go check it out. I try to play it on here, but y'all said that y'all couldn't hear it, so it's all good. Says who's the QB? The QB is Jordan Te'amu. Played for Ole Miss, had DK Metcalf, AJ Brown. I'm pretty sure Elijah Moore was on the squad. Just checking in. Who's standing out, man? Look, I've heard De'Ami Brown. Ron Rivera says he looks smooth out there. Reyes looks good. Patterson looks good. Jamin Davis looks good. So overall, good. It says my bad. He's Samoan from Hawaii, born and raised in Hawaii. Went to college in Hawaii his freshman year, then transferred to the States. Okay, that's good to know. Didn't know much about him. I just knew that he was from that area. Yeah, Santiago Springle would have made a 360 reverse spin catch and break it in stride. Oh man. Oh man. That was funny. That was funny. They go our guy right here, Jared Patterson, small but mighty. Man, look, for those of you guys who play dynasty football or dynasty fantasy football, look, I've been drafting Jared Patterson late in every single draft because nobody's expecting him to do anything. But hey, I'm just so big on him this year. So I've been drafting him in dynasty. He's going like the last pick of the draft. If you were like in a 5-pick draft or 5-round draft, I'm always getting them the very last pick of that draft. So yeah, not that I don't like Gibson. Gibson is awesome, but you know we all have to remember that he's in year 2. You know what I'm saying? He's in year 2 and he's still learning the system. So why not just bring in a guy that was a pure running back? You know, all his time at in Buffalo. So here goes some more clips. Some more clips. Hey man, appreciate the love, Santiago, man. Appreciate you, man. Always showing love, man. My guy. He says, I've done tons of research on him since he was with the Battlehawks. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Brandon says Jennifer King played in WFA women's football. Really? I didn't know that. Man, you learn something new every single day. I didn't know. I didn't know. That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, she is definitely a good coach and definitely loves the game. So I'm with it. Oh yeah, I mean this picture right here is funny, man. This picture right here is funny. So this is Patterson right here, then Reyes, and then John Bates, right? And then look at the next picture. I think that's Altuve and Aaron Judge. I'm not the best baseball guy, but I think that's Altuve. Uh, yeah, that picture had me rolling. Man, we got Hawk in the building. What up, Hawk, man? What it do? Hawk said, what's up, Santiago? I got my whole crew in here, man. Brandon. Hawk, I mean, hey, these are my guys, man. Most times when I go on a stream, even if it's just 5 to 10 people in the stream, you're gonna see Brandon, you're gonna see Santiago, you're gonna see Hawk, you're gonna see Brandon. I mean, like the love is just awesome, man. And like I said, branching off into this YouTube thing it's been an awesome adventure. Learning how to stream and how to do different things. It's just been awesome, man. And y'all have been showing me so much love, so much support. The YouTube page is I mean, it's going crazy. It's going bananas, man. Just doing little breaking videos here, breaking videos there. And one thing I can say about the Washington football fans is that y'all are some of the most passionate fans in the world because we're always trying to figure out what's going on with the team. We're always trying to get content for our team. So I appreciate all the love. Obviously this page, I do more than just Washington football. You know what I'm saying? I do fantasy, I do NBA, Lakers, Wizards, all of that. But whenever I do anything Washington football related, the fans show up and the fans show out. You guys are slowly turning this page into a full out, all nothing but Washington football. And I'm with it. Because whatever the people want is what I'm going to give. It says, Manny, I went back after you had me watch a ton of Patterson. He had a good line. Yes, but he is a very good back on his own. Says, I think he will do well. Looks stiff catching the ball, needs work. Hey, I appreciate that. Remember, we talked about this on the show. I talked Patterson. I was big on Patterson. A lot of you guys, especially Dujanay Bland, he said, man, right? So I'm just glad that y'all was able to, come on. So my Twitter handle is, hold on, let me show it to you. It's right there, Manny Chakuba. So my same name right here, that's my Twitter handle, Manny Chakuba. I'm gonna go ahead and put it into the comments, so that way I can follow my personal page on Twitter. All right. You said, "Oh, I follow you on Twitter." I appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. All right, let me see. Trying to help enlighten non-believers in the Washington football team. Appreciate you, Hawk. Appreciate you, man. That's love. That's love. Washington football team needs to hire you for real. I appreciate the love, Brandon. It would be a dream to work for the football team. That means I have to put away all of my fandom to, report stuff. What? Hey, I'm with it, man. That would be a dream. What up, Hawk? Says fans, if y'all rock with Manny, I'd appreciate us too. Yo, telling y'all, Washington Football Addicts, some of the best content out there. You guys go follow them on Facebook. I'm telling you, we talk, we debate. They let me post my stuff in there. It's been all love since I've been part of the group. I think I've been part of the group for like I don't know how many years now, but they're family. So, guys, if you guys rock with me, definitely go check out Washington Football Addicts. Those are my people. Those are my guys. And last night they spoke to Julie Donaldson. So go check them out. They have some of the best guests. They had a pod and they had Pierre Garcon. I don't know how to get their guests, man. Those guys are awesome when it comes to, getting some awesome guests on the show. Says, I follow you on Twitter. My Twitter handle right there. It says, I'm here because I like real people who do real content on a bunch of teams. Man, appreciate you, man. Lego my ego, man. Look, I do everything. I cover every team. And you already see I've dropped 2 videos about your Kansas City Chiefs. So I cover every single NFL team. B Nizzle, man. Hey, what up, B Nizzle, man? Appreciate the love, man. Thanks for hopping on the stream. It says we're gonna have 8 to 12 ranked offense this year. I agree. Ryan Fitzpatrick gives you more. He gives you more. He's just not a guy that's just gonna just do one thing. Look, the reason why I'm on the Ryan Fitzpatrick train is that when you're losing, he gives you a chance. I said it on the last show. You know what I'm saying? There's no more cursing or rants. If I had an actual Washington football job, absolutely, man. He said, book it. Says, B Nizzle, what up, brother? Says, player. Says, I love talking sports with Manny because he interacts with the fans and definitely will go and follow Washington Football Addicts. Yes, go do that. Those are my people. Those are my family. Those are my brothers. If you rock with me, you rock with the Washington Football Addicts. It says, if we have that much offensive firepower at the end of the season, I'll send you $100. Woo! He's gonna send you $100 if we have that high-powered offense. That's awesome. If we have that high-powered offense, I give us a playoff win this year. Says let go. Says yes, sir. Timeout Sports Podcast. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate you hopping on. Y'all go follow him, man. Subscribe to his page. I'm all about showing love. Manny on the warpath. Street Scores, Louis T, EO, you guys on the podcast for Washington football team needs to happen. I'll be here working behind the scenes. Hey, man, appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. Hawk, always. E9. It's a party right here, man. Throw my guy Tim's on there as well. Appreciate the love, man. Hey, it's an honor to be in the midst of all these GOATs that are in the YouTube community, being that I'm just somebody who's just starting, man. It's just love right now, man. Appreciate you guys. What's popping, Manny? Hit the like button. Appreciate you. DC Big Oso, my guy. He's been on the show before, man. We chop it up. Brandon, appreciate that, bro. I love it, man. Y'all are trying to keep me on this stream for a while. And I love the interaction. It says, where should I send my Cash App Venmo info? LOL. I love it. Also, Sin. B-Niz. Man, I think this might be the livest. It says, what's the 411, Manny? Hey, what's good, man? Hey, Campus looking great. Semis Reyes is looking great. Who else? Jamin Davis, Deyami Brown. Look, Patterson. They're looking good. Ron Rivera is excited, but he's trying not to hype the rookies up too much. But he was excited about these rookies, man. Just follow us on Twitter. Screenshot your predict. Okay. I love it. I love what's going on here, man. Just QB upgrade. Stop that, man. Stop that. If third down is still on this stream, he's gonna mess with you because he loves him some Steve Montez, some Spanish Jesus. But yeah, I do like Teyamo, man. Let me stop sharing for a little minute. I'll come back and start sharing more videos in a minute. I gotta focus on what's going on in the chat. The chat is popping right now. Just hearing some people say he might look like Jimmy G. Oh, hearing people say, "Oh, Jimmy G, would you trade for him?" I won't trade for Jimmy G. Let's say after next year, right? We're done with Fitzpatrick. Then it's different. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got Fitzpatrick. Let's rock with Fitzpatrick. Let's not waste any more further draft capital. After this season, let's see. Maybe Jimmy G becomes cheap. Maybe you can snag a Jimmy G for a fifth round or sixth round or whatever. As of right now, I won't trade for Jimmy G. Let's just see what we have in the group that we have now. Then you go all in on that quarterback. But my question for you guys is: do you guys think that we draft a quarterback next year? That's my question for y'all. B9 was good, partner. Franklin. All right, man. We got Corey. Corey says, not sure how much Simmons Reyes you guys talked, but I thought he looked better than I expected. Yeah, we talked about him. We talked about him catching the ball in stride. I mean, everybody is excited for Simmons Reyes. What I was looking at was, let me see the natural flow of his game. Let me see what he looks like as a tight end, not being able to play the position. John Keim also talked about John Bates, that the team wanted him to sink his hips more. So, they're really coaching up these guys. That's something we haven't had in a while. A position coach group that's actually out here coaching up these guys and teaching them what they need to do. So I love it. He said he does not look lost. He doesn't look lost. Our offense is going to be crazy this year. It's going to be so crazy, man. I really can't wait. Because I forgot Franklin just been busy. Okay. So y'all go ahead and follow B Nizzle's page. Yes, y'all go ahead and follow his page. He does a great job on sharing financial advice and how to, help us grow our pockets. So yeah, he's definitely the guy to go to. Y'all go follow his YouTube page, subscribe, show love. Possibly says draft class is expected to be weak. Yeah, I keep hearing that the draft class is going to be weak. It's not nothing like the last 2 or 3 drafts. So yeah, that might be when you start making some trades and using some of that capital. But I definitely think we need a quarterback. I've been hearing about Spencer Rattler. You got Sam Howell. You got Ritter from Cincinnati. So I'm already starting to do my homework on who the top quarterbacks are before we get to that point. It says we almost have to draft a quarterback next year. Yeah, no way Fitz is the bridge to Heineke. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But you know what? That's a conversation that some fans are not ready to have. A lot of people think that Heineke is the future. I just think that Heineke is a guy that you can develop. I like Heineke, but he's definitely not the future, at least as of right now. He hasn't shown us anything to say that he's the future. So yeah, look, I'm with you on that. We definitely need to draft a quarterback. Because if Steven Montez makes a team at quarterback this year, probably not, because this Jordan Teamo guy is looking good. So I mean, it's competition to keep another quarterback on that practice squad. And it could be Teamo. So it says yes, definitely draft a quarterback. How high is the question? We definitely need one in the first round. Definitely need one in the first round. I don't know how much more Fitz has. It says we better draft a quarterback, or we're gonna waste our defense like the Cowgirls wasted their O-line. I'm with you on that. We definitely need to draft one. Just this year, we're trying to give Fitzpatrick the most stout offensive line. That offensive line looks great. On paper right now, I'll say we have a top 10 offensive line. Do you guys agree, or do you guys disagree with that statement? Since that Cincy quarterback might be the move. I love that Cincy quarterback. Man. Because if Fitzpatrick has a good season, he will be extended. Yeah, he'll be extended for one more year. I don't see him getting, more than 2 years. It says our offense is going to be stacked this year, including our D-line. Yes, offensive line looks good. Defensive line looks great. One thing that Ron Rivera has said is if the offensive line is healthy, they can be mean and they can be nasty. And I love that comment by Ron Rivera. We're like too deep at every single position on that offensive line. Depending on how Fitz plays, if he balls out like a year like 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, I say we offer Fitz. Look, if Fitz has these numbers, Brandon, Fitz is making it to the Pro Bowl. I'm telling you right now, if Fitz puts up 4,000 yards, 30 touchdowns, 7 INTs, the biggest number is the 7 INTs. That's amazing. If Fitz gets less than 10 INTs, that's just an amazing season for Fitz. It says, reminder, Rodgers and Brady weren't number 1 pick. Don't want to blow draft capital on a quarterback. I'm with you on that. You know what I'm saying? But we don't have to draft a quarterback in the top 5. We don't. I feel like this year coming out, it's going to be some quarterbacks that are very, very good and could be elite. You can trade into the top 10. You can trade into the top 13 to get your guy. It doesn't have to be number 1. Most definitely. It doesn't have to be number 1. But it does have to be in the first round I think the chances of a quarterback succeeding is if you get those guys in the first round. Like for example, we look at outside the first round. You got Derek Carr, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Kirk Cousins, Tom Brady. Can you guys think of anybody else who was taken outside the first round that had a lot of success outside of those maybe five guys? Because Aaron Rodgers has more power than people think. You can make it happen. It says six of my people family have been Redskins fans from the early '80s. So you're with the other Indian portion family of. So yeah, just go ahead and just slide on over and make the Washington football team your second favorite team. We're still taking applications. Now I'm messing with you. Says I agree. It says with COVID still being a reality, gonna need four QBs, most definitely, most definitely. Hey, I'm with you on that. It says just typing that makes me want to vomit. We do have one of the weakest quarterback classes. I mean, quarterback rooms on paper. I mean, yeah, it is pretty bad. But yeah, you definitely need four quarterbacks for sure, for sure. It says, yeah, man, I have no idea why the media is saying our OL isn't all that. Our O line is good. They're not like all pro guys or pro bowler guys. They're real solid guys. We have a lot of starter quality guys. I love the addition of Leno. That just solidifies that group. It gives a guy like Cosme time to develop. You know what I'm saying, and turn into that tackle that he can be. Whether Cosme moves to the right tackle, if Morgan Moses leaves next year, or he's starting the left tackle, we definitely have a good one for sure. I'm looking at my notifications. I thought that something good popped off. It says we just signed Tayamu, so that's official at least. Yeah, I like Tayamu a lot, man. I like him, and I think he's an upgrade over Steven Montez. Bro, watch Tayamu. Watch out and impress Ron Rivera. He's a cross between Mahomes and Lamar. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it. It says Lamar Jackson, number 32. Yeah, number 32, MVP in the first round. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I definitely hear where you're coming from, addicts, but it's kind of like the success rate. You know, yeah, he was number 32, and I felt like maybe that year we should have drafted Lamar. We should have drafted Lamar, but yeah, I mean, all right, okay. On my last show, you guys let me know if you guys agree with this statement. I said that the football team needs to draft a quarterback every year in the first round until you get the right guy. Because a lot of us are willing to mortgage the future or trade 3 first-round picks to move up for a guy that we don't know if he's going to be good. Why not just use those 3 first-round picks and just keep drafting somebody? Keep drafting somebody. I mean, that's like the only way to get you a franchise quarterback or a quality starter. You know, what are the chances of the football team signing Aaron Rodgers or trading for Aaron Rodgers or get some of these guys? Like nobody wants to come to DC right now. As of right now, nobody wants to come to DC unless you overpay. So I'm like, just keep drafting. Just keep drafting. Because I don't know why some people are so iffy on Fitz. Fitz has never had a defense he could rely on. He's always been in a situation where he's like, oh wow, I got to score 28 plus to win and all that stuff. So yeah, I do get that. Fitzpatrick has had some teams that defense was good. Then he's had some teams where he has to literally put the ball, in the air in order to win. That's not why we're bringing him here. We're just bringing him here to make some plays when we need some plays. We definitely need the running game to be a key. If the running game is not a key, I don't know about this offense. I really don't. So it's definitely a top 5 O line. We were 6th last year, and we got a solid LTLG and had similar numbers with the Jets. Top 10 defense. Yeah, that Jets defense was good. He did finish 10-6 that year. I remember that. Because heard we're looking at Russell Okong still. I haven't heard anything about Russell Okong, but hey, maybe they just want to bring more bodies into camp for competition. I'm all with it. It says, have y'all seen Wes Schweitzer deadlift 765 pounds with no brace? Dude is going all pro. Bro, I saw that. The dude is strong, man. One thing I can say about Wes is that he's always working on his body. He's always working on his strength. Wes was like one of the steals. Like everybody talks about McKissick and Logan Thomas and this guy and that guy. Wes Schweitzer was a very, very good pickup that year. Interesting concept for sure. Worked for the Cardinals recently. It did. It did. Like I'm all for it because I feel like that's the only way you can get a quality quarterback. I mean, it's just hard to get a quarterback. And you got to continue to improve that quarterback room. I mean, draft one, draft another one. I mean, sometimes you got to do what you got to do until it works. Everybody wants this magical quarterback, and folks was willing to trade 2 first-round picks for Matthew Stafford, who's towards the end of his career. You got the whole Watson thing out there. So you know, so I mean, it just is what it is. All right, so it says that's what the Lions did with their wide receivers, and that clearly didn't work. I get it, man. I get it. All I'm saying is, like, eventually you'll start to know if you have something in that quarterback or not. I'm not saying draft a quarterback every year for the next 4 years or nothing like that, but it's okay to draft a quarterback 2 years in a row in the first round. Just saying. A lot of times people say, "Oh, let's invest in this quarterback," and you're investing in this quarterback, and he's not the guy. Then you've put your franchise back 4 years, because it takes a while for some quarterbacks to develop. But sometimes you can just tell when a quarterback comes in, you can look at him and say, "Okay, this guy could possibly be something." That's all I'm saying. Since we're looking for a one-timer type quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, Breeze. Yeah, you got to. Aaron Rodgers was drafted. Breeze was a guy that, what I'm saying, the Chargers didn't trust because of that injury. And he goes on to New Orleans and becomes their guy. Tannehill's another guy. He's, of course, is not in the Breeze or Aaron Rodgers mold, but I'm just saying, like, you just have to just keep looking and searching, looking and searching. Eventually, you'll find your guy. Because we're in a winning window, got to find one, though. So a lot of you guys are telling me, we're in a winning window, get your quarterback now, right? But what if you get a quarterback and it takes that quarterback 2 to 3 years to develop? So it's like, yeah, get your quarterback, but at the same time, you're developing other younger guys as well. It says, Manny, what's up? What up, Roger Smith, man? Appreciate the love. Appreciate you hopping on the stream. Okongo's always hurt. Yeah, he is always hurt. B9 Santiago, what's up? It says Fitz is a doormat. Stop wasting valuable time talking about the doormat. Focus on the house. B Nizzle is funny, yo. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all gotta catch B Nizzle on the stream. I'm telling you, man. It says I live in Atlanta, and Wes got a bad mother here. Oh, he got bad mouth here. Okay, I read that wrong. He got bad mouth here. Nobody had anything good to say about him. But you know what, though? That's what the football team has been doing these last few years. We are out here grabbing all these different guys that nobody wants. We're grabbing all these different guys that couldn't block or couldn't do this, couldn't do that. They come to the Washington football team, and we're coaching these guys up, and they're becoming something. So I'm loving what we're doing with the football team. Says Roger Smith, what's up? The saddest thing is Shanny did it in 2012, and we failed Cousins as a fan base and franchise. Look, I love Kirk Cousins in DC. I'm the minority. A lot of people didn't like Kirk Cousins. I love Kirk Cousins here. Had we gave Kirk Cousins the money that he deserved, which wasn't even much, because we didn't pay Kirk Cousins, the money kept going up and up and up and up and up. Had we re-signed Kirk Cousins, we will not be in the situation that we are now. Even if Kirk Cousins was not the answer, guess what? Then you're drafting some young guys, right? Then you're drafting some guys to replace a Kirk Cousins instead of like just searching for a quarterback. But yeah, we did wrong by not paying Kirk Cousins. What do you guys think? Don't sleep on Heineke. Just saying. I hear you, my guy. What's up? How late am I? Hey, you are right on time, bro. You can always go back and catch the replay, man. We're just having a good time. We've talked rookie mini camp, and we just chatting right now, bro. It says Heineke got me sleeping harder than Sleeping Beauty from. Oh man, stop that, bro. I almost choked. It's Bobby Ship, man. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. It says, just look at what the Cards did with Rosen. Drafted Murray the next year. I love that. That's genius. It takes guts. Some GMs are not willing to do that. You got to be able to take some chances sometimes. And it's worked out great for the Cardinals. The Cardinals will be a playoff team this year. They can potentially be a Super Bowl contender in a few years. Aaron Rodgers, what are you giving up? Aaron Rodgers is going to be expensive. I'm telling you guys right now. You got to trade like 2 or 3 first-round picks to get him. Then you got to pay him. But I think that Aaron Rodgers is worth it. Jordan Hicks or KJ Wright, and we need another linebacker and cornerback. I think we're good at cornerback, but I can definitely say we need another linebacker, and we definitely need a free safety. Most definitely. Dream scenario is Watson gets cut, and we pick him from the free ski. Yeah. If Watson gets cut, we will be the first. Look, I will fly. I will fly to go get him. Okay. It says, I don't know about why. It says, I don't know why, but Fisher and Shorts O line guys that the Chiefs have cut have been picked up yet. Both were Pro Bowlers. I thought that Fisher got picked up. I mean, right now, look, O lines always get hurt. Look at the Broncos. They just lost one of their best tackles. They had to pick up some guy from, I think it's from the Giants. They signed some OT from the Giants, and Giants fans are saying this guy sucks. But you know what? Sometimes a change of scenery is what these players need. Sometimes you just need better position coaches. Off to another world. Appreciate you joining the stream, brother. He says Ron is on picking up character guys and on the cusp of being a real pro, and we are hungry. All our West. Yeah. Ron, you know what Ron says? Ron says he likes to pick up guys who have not yet, hit that Pro Bowl status or have even peaked. Ron likes to pick up guys that are on the come up. You know what I'm saying? And when you're getting those guys like Logan Thomas, who should have been a Pro Bowler last year, right? He picked them up when nobody wanted them. You know what I'm saying? McKissick. So Ron Rivera loves to get these guys that fit a system that are on the way up, but not quite there yet. So that way, you get them for cheap, you can develop them, and then you can pay them, or you can trade them. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely love what Ron is doing, giving some guys some chances. It says ATL as well. It says we should have kept Cousins. Yeah, we should have kept Cousins, man. That's just how. I mean, I'm sorry, we should have kept Cousins. That's just me. So I'm just ready for our own quarterback that we draft and have success with the league. I'm tired of coaching other teams, throwaways. I feel you. I feel you, Santiago. I feel you, man. Oh man, it says I like Cousins, but the Vikings are experiencing what I don't like about him. It says experiencing what I don't like about. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, Kirk Cousins, don't put the ball in his hands and say win the games. I mean, win games. Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. Like right now in the NFL, Kirk Cousins is a top 12 quarterback. It's top 12 quarterback. And like I talked about this on the last show. Sometimes these quarterbacks just need a lot around them to win. The great quarterbacks like the Aaron Rodgers and the Brees, those guys are starting to retire. Those guys are starting in about 4 or 5 years, those guys are done. Now you have a new wave of quarterbacks. We saw Carson Wentz come in, he's gone. We saw Jared Goff come in, he's gone. So these guys that people are trading up for or grabbing in the first 5 picks, in the first 5 picks, sometimes those guys are not guys that are going to win you games or do this or do that, but they're still good quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But they're not those elite franchise guys. I mean, Mahomes just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? It says Bobby McCain or Trey Boston. I'm all in on Bobby McCain. Trey Boston is nice as well. It's a nice consolation prize. But I'll take McCain over Trey Boston. That's just me. It says, so do we get so okay. So what if we can get a Watson? If we can get a Watson, then we go get a Watson. Like, let's say everything goes well with the allegations, right? Yeah, you go get a Watson if you can. Most definitely. I'm all in on a Watson. We lit. What up, Big Simple 422? Y'all go ahead and follow Big Simple 422, man. Great guy. Great guy. Aside from watching the football team, what other teams do you think will draft a quarterback next year? Oh man, a whole bunch of teams are in need for quarterbacks. Like, look at a team like the Broncos. They definitely didn't get their guy, right? You look at a team like can't think of too many off the top of my head right now, but there's going to be plenty of teams looking for a quarterback next year, and I can't really tell until it gets to that point. Maybe the Lions are tired of Jared Goff because Jared Goff is only guaranteed for this season, so that could be another team. But yeah, once I do my little list, I'll kind of know what teams are actually out there looking for a quarterback. Either way it goes, I see potential 3 or 4 quarterbacks going in the first round, maybe more. Because Ron Rivera is clearly the best coach in our division. That's a fact. That's a fact. Picking up young NFL guys on the cusp is a better version of the draft. Hey, it actually is. It actually is. And I'm loving that vibe out of Ron Rivera. So you go to NFL film on 23-year-old player, they can do the same for a quarterback. Look, I'm loving what Ron Rivera is doing, scooping up some guys that are on the way up. It says, Watson. Yeah. I mean, I'm all in on the Deshaun Watson thing. Even though it's expensive, he's definitely a young player that can ascend for us. So definitely in on the Deshaun Watson. It says, How did we let McCain leave without a contract? He probably wanted more money. One thing about Ron Rivera is not going to overpay anybody. And I respect that about Ron Rivera. So maybe McCain comes back. Maybe he sees there's some other free safeties out there that he can possibly bring in. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. Just Cousins improved year after year. Yes, he did. True. Roger, what's going on? I'm trying to get through these comments. Y'all just keep them going, man. I'll probably be on the stream for another 15 minutes and then I gotta hop off. Just Jared Goff has always been a bum though. Hey, Jared Goff had that one good season in the system with the Rams, and they should have won that Super Bowl, but things happen. So sometimes you get quarterbacks that are not necessarily as talented, but they fit a system. So there's nothing wrong with being a system quarterback. That's why when coaches get fired, things can change. You know what I'm saying? Things change all the time, all the time. So sometimes a guy is drafted to be in one system and then a whole other group or front office comes in and changes the whole dynamics of that team. It says picking up a young quarterback on the cusp is a better version of the draft. Okay. Let's go to NFL film, 23 or 24-year-old quarterback on the second contract. You can do the same for a quarterback. Absolutely. I mean, you saw what happened with Tannehill. Sometimes you can get these quarterbacks like a Mariota. Mariota can go somewhere and excel. Sometimes you get these quarterbacks that were not good, but now they are. It's all about systems sometimes. It's all about fit. It's all about the offensive line. There's a lot of different factors that determine whether a quarterback is good or not. So, guys, if you guys are tuning in for the first time and have never heard me before, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please share. I got some great stuff coming to the channel for the Washington football fans. It says, bro, it says, I'm out. Everyone be safe. Appreciate you, Lego My Ego, man. Appreciate you, bro. Says, yeah. He says, you like that? Manny, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, man? Appreciate you hopping on the stream, man. Appreciate the love, man. My day is going good, man. I'm excited, man. God is great. Life is great. Just had a good lunch, and all is well. All is well. This stream is sponsored by Sprite. Nah, I'm just kidding. Um, one day, one day, right? This is hard. Nothing. What's going on? Says the Seahawks may want to move Russell Wilson, perhaps. Yeah, I believe that there's going to be some more. There's going to be some more free agent type quarterbacks that Ron Rivera might be very interested in. Most definitely. Thoughts on minicamp day one? Minicamp was great. Reyes looks great. Jamin Davis looks great. I heard that De'Ami Brown looks smooth out there. So minicamp was definitely great day one. Says if he was persistent and consistent in finding us the defensive line in the draft, then we must be the same way about finding our quarterback. And I'm with you on that, but you got to be able and willing to do that every single year until you get the right guy. You can't say you get a quarterback and then, oh, that's the quarterback. Yeah, that's the quarterback, but then you got to light some fire underneath that quarterback. Sometimes these guys come in and they just have too much power. Oh, you're the guy. We're building around you. Nah, you can lose your job at any time, rookie. I don't care if you were the first overall pick or not. You have to light some fire underneath these guys. It says first name Russell, last name Wilson, not going anywhere. Most likely. I mean, Seattle would be stupid to let him go. Washington diehard fan. Appreciate you coming in. Salute Manny in chat. Appreciate you hopping into the stream. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share. It's a big simple, goes hard in the paint. That's my guy. It says, plus we're ready, set on free safety. Bro, look, Brandon is the leader of the Reeves fan club. And I respect that. Reeves did have a good year last year, but I still feel like we can upgrade Reeves. Says B9, we lit. What up, player? Says, I think we find our franchise quarterback next season. Hey, I'm with you on that. I'm praying day and night. I'm going to start fasting as well because we definitely need our play caller for the future. Santiago, we lit. What's up? Says good stream. Appreciate you, bro, man. Appreciate the love, man. From a 49ers fan telling a Washington football fan good stream. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love. Sean. Man, I got so many comments. Y'all are doing great, man. Trying to get through all of these. It says, what about linebacker Reuben Foster? Yeah, Reuben Foster, he's no longer on the team. He's a free agent. And I don't think that the football team bring him back. There's still a possibility that they could, but as of right now, he's not on the team. He's a free agent. So let me get through some of these comments. It's big, simple. All right, man. Appreciate the love, man. It says, obey your thirst. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sprite, baby. It says, down south. What's up, B9? Shout out to all the sponsors. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Down south. What's up? It says, everybody hit the like button. Show them some love, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, y'all also follow my guy, Redskins Weekly. He's going to be dropping some more content soon. He comes out every single week and gives the Washington football team fans, some love and some content. So y'all follow my boy, Redskins Weekly. So now that I've given you a shout out, Redskins Weekly, you got to give us some content now. You got to give us some consistent content. You know what I'm saying? So that way we keep on coming back. Washington will take the division again, Manny. Most definitely. Is that even a question? Is that a question or is that a statement? We're taking this division again. You know what I'm saying? Simple, diehard Washington fan. Says, we lit. What up, play? So, all right. McCain would be smart to come back for 1 year. Most definitely. It says, play behind this D-line and sign that big money next year. Most definitely. McCain has never played behind a defensive line like this. Miami had a good secondary, right? It had good pieces here and there, but they don't have a D-line like the Washington football has. So if McCain is smart, take whatever money that you can to guarantee yourself a starting spot. Maybe Ron Rivera said, we're going to sign you for this X amount of money, but then you're going to come here and you're going to compete for a starting job. And maybe that rubbed him the wrong way. But either way it goes, you got to maximize your opportunity. Maybe he has a better chance of starting elsewhere. So we'll see if this circles back around. You know what I'm saying? So it says, Reeves is solid. Do you think we keep Apke in special teams? Apke is a really good special teams player. But to be honest, Apke doesn't do more than one thing. So Apke's gone. Apke is out of there. De'Ami Brown, St. Jude's, Jared Patterson, Derek Forrest, Jamie Davis. Yes. I really, really love our draft class this year. Let me ask you guys this. Who is your favorite rookie that you're excited to see on the field this season? This man, Washington's about to make a lot of mainstream media personalities look foolish. Yes, sir. Most definitely. It says, no, the free safety we drafted in the 5th round will be special teams. Yes, Brandon, you are absolutely right. I think that Derek Forrest takes Apke's spot. He's fast. Maybe not Troy Apke fast, but Troy Apke's speed has done nothing. It's done nothing. He's not even a good tackler. So, yeah, Derek Forrest was a leader. You know, he played, he started. He was a captain in Cincinnati, and he's definitely what the football team is looking for. So, yeah, he definitely takes Apke's spot this year for sure. I personally think we cut Apke. Forrest will be a backup behind Curl and a great special team. Yes, Forrest is going to start off as a special teamer, but the future could be Forrest and Curl at the safety positions. I'm just saying, as of right now, actually. So I want us to go get Julio and make our whole division scared. If we get Julio now, and that the word that is Atlanta trying to trade him, yeah, if we can get a Julio, you go get him. And that means you better get you a quarterback next year. That's what that means. That's what that means. But to be honest, though, Julio and Fitzpatrick that'll be a nasty combination. Fitzpatrick has played with some quarterbacks out there. I mean, Fitzpatrick has played with some really good wide receivers, and they love Fitzpatrick. So it's my favorite rookie that I'm excited about is De'Ami Brown. Yeah, I love De'Ami Brown. I think that De'Ami Brown is the day one starter for the football team. He's real exciting out there. A big, simple player. Hey, what up, Cubbo? What's good? Appreciate you hopping on the stream. Please like, share, subscribe. So as this stream is winding down, Big Simple said that De'Ami Brown. Yes, I'm gonna stream for like about 10 more minutes, and then make sure you guys like, subscribe the page every Wednesday night at 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern time. I do go live for the Back Row Redskins show. For those of you guys that have never heard that podcast, I'm on all platforms. Just look up the Back Row Redskins show. Every single Wednesday, I drop an episode. And then through the week, if something crazy happens or something great happens, then I go ahead and drop another pod. So every Wednesday on this channel, the Back Row Redskins show, I stream live, and then I get the fan interactions. Like I read every comment, As you're seeing that I'm reading every comment, I put every comment on the stream, and we just interact. And I'm just all about talking with the fans and just getting different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always right, but you know what? I love seeing what you guys think. You know what I'm saying? Since we're cutting Collins, in my opinion, he's getting overpaid. Yeah, if we cut Collins this year, it doesn't really help us. So having Collins on the roster this year helps us more than cutting him. Next year is free game. Like the cap hit is not great after next year. So most definitely like and subscribe, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the love. Because my favorite rookie is Jamin Davis. A big shout out to Roger Smith because he was on that. He was one that, put you on. Yeah. Roger Smith, man, y'all gotta listen to this OG. OG knows exactly what he's talking about. He's put me on quite a few guys, quite a few running backs while I was streaming and stuff. Where do you see Cosme fitting in? I think that Cosme starts the year as the backup. He might be your swing tackle. He can play right tackle. He can play left tackle. But I see him better suited to backing up Morgan Moses this year. And then I see Cornelius Lucas backing up Leno. Or you can have Lucas swing, and then you can have Cosme backing up Jay Leno. Charles Leno. I don't know why I keep saying Jay Leno. Charles Leno. So that's where I see Cosme fitting. I think Cosme is going to be the future at the tackle spot, whether it's right or left. The rookie I'm most excited about is Cheeseman. I miss Sundberg. I feel you, man. I feel you. Maybe Cheeseman becomes a fan favorite. Everybody loves Sundberg. He was a great dude. And if Cheeseman can last 10 years on this team, then he was a success. Everybody was mad when we traded up to get, a long snapper. From what I hear, he was the first or second best first snapper in the entire draft. So those are guys that are important. Does Lamar Miller have any gas in the tank? No. I wanted a big back to, pound and yeah, I don't think that Lamar Miller makes a team. Who knows? Maybe we sign another running back. I think that Peyton Barber offers more than Lamar Miller. I don't think that Lamar Miller has anything else left, but who knows? Ron Rivera has gotten these guys that nobody wants that have come in and had an impact. So maybe Lamar Miller's that same kind of mold. So I don't know, but I'm not holding my breath. It says keep a lookout on Bradley King and Benjamin St-Juste. St-Juste is going to be a monster. And I've been hearing great things about Bradley King. I've been hearing great things about Bradley King. But yeah, St-Juste, man, I think he's going to be something. He's going to be something. Ron Rivera definitely knows how to find corners. He snagged this guy in the third round. So he can definitely be a gem for this team. It says the growth of the second-year players is more intriguing than the rookies. I'll give you that. So I'm definitely all in on a few of the guys that we had last year and their growth. I mean, hopefully they can take that next step. Like Gibson, look, in fantasy football, I'm seeing Gibson go so high because people are seeing where Gibson can, lead them. I mean, Gibson has potential, has tons of potential. He can be a 1,200-yard back this year. With 17 games, 1,000 yards is no longer anything fantastic. I think like the new number is 1,200, 1,100, 1,200 around there, or 1,150. So I think that he hits that this year, and I just want to see the growth and the elevation of Antonio Gibson. Says I don't like the Yami Brown attitude. I mean, he's confident. But I respect your opinion, though. I respect your opinion. Cheese man. It says we need to sign Jay. LOL. Please no. Our entire line, besides a center, used to be left tackles. That's great information. So yeah, I mean, I think that our offensive line is going to create lots of holes for guys like Antonio Gibson this year. Like that middle, having Sheriff Flowers in our center, I mean, it's going to be plenty of holes created through the middle this year. Patterson can do that for us. Hey, I'm praying. I love Patterson. I'm a big Patterson guy. And I'm hoping that, he's that dude for us. Jared Patterson's honorable mention for favorite rookie, though. I'm on that Patterson train. I'm right there with y'all. Does Barber get cut? I think there's a spot between Barber and Lamar Miller. Those are the two guys fighting for that spot. I think that Patterson makes a team. I mean, Barber offers us nothing besides 2-yard runs, 1-yard runs, maybe goal line carries, vulture touchdowns. Great show, Slim. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. So, Manny, as always, your show is always fire. Can't wait to work with you, bro. Absolutely, Brandon, man. We're gonna Zoom very, very soon. Most definitely. This is Patterson. It's a bowling ball, not the fastest, but has nice straight line speed. Pounds the rock. Yes, 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 yes. He still won't get 1,000 yards. Oh no! So you think that Gibson will not get 1,000 yards this year? I respect that though. I respect that. It's Gibson's first round back in fantasy. I don't know if Gibson's going in the first round. Well, I've not done any redraft leagues yet, but in the dynasty drafts that I've done or startups, um, I've seen Gibson go in the second or third round in startups. But in redraft, we're gonna see. I've not really done too many fantasy redraft videos. Yes, no doubt. Bostic is still a problem. Yes, Bostic needs to go. I'm not big on Bostic at all. I'm not big on Bostic at all. Since Patterson reminds me of P. Ryan. Oh no, but with better balance. Oh man. Oh man. It says name to remember. Canadian Ben Haldick. 6'4", 245 pounds, 4.5 speed, and a 40 RAS score of 9.94. Okay, most definitely. I will definitely look into him. McKissick led the league in catches with a one-legged arm. Dwayne Bad Boy is about to go out with Fitzpatrick. No, I feel you, man. I feel you. But McKissick was definitely Alex Smith's best friend. Brady Red is a secret Washington football fan. Oh man, y'all got me rolling on this stream, man. Got 2 more minutes and then I gotta go. Let's see. Gibson will have 2,000 all-purpose yards. Amen. I received that in the name of Jesus. Yes, yes, yes. I received that. Okay. Chaldick is middle linebacker, freak athleticism. So is he in college right now? Is he coming in next year? Because we definitely need another linebacker for sure. Patterson not guaranteed money. Yeah, most definitely. But I hope he makes a team. Since Bostic is not starting, so I'm not scared. So if Bostic is not starting, then who are the three starters for our linebacking group? You have Holcomb, right? You have Davis. Then who's the third starter? Let me know. Let me know who's our third starter. Once I get this answer, then I'm gonna end my stream. Who are the three starting linebackers this year for the football team? Before I get off. All right, you got Holcomb and Davis. All right. We signed. We have David Mayo. I have not seen anything whatsoever that impresses me about David Mayo. David Mayo reminds me of that guy that we had. Can't think of his name right now, but he went on to play with the Titans linebacker. Can't think of his name. Yeah, Mayo does not impress me at all. So he's a free agent. Word? I think he was one of the 5 players that was. Oh man, yeah. Those players that the football team were going to add. There's a defensive back that people are raving about. They are raving about it. I'm gonna look him up, gather some information, and the next time I stream, I'm gonna tell y'all about this defensive back that's. I mean, he's a beast, and he can possibly be something. He can play some safety. He plays corner. I think his name is like Okumbo or something like that. Gotta do some more research, but I've been hearing great things about Okumbo. Collins, if healthy. Okay. Since Bostic is the starter, Holcomb is weak, and Davis is strong, locking down tight ends. Okay. He's great for the run game, but okay in coverage. Okay. David Mayo is not is good. Is not good. He probably worse than Boston. I think so. Says Boston, Davis, and Holcomb are the projected. Bostic, Davis, and Holcomb are the projected linebackers on the Washington football page. Yeah, I think Khaleke Hudson gets more burn this year as the year progresses, but obviously he's going to continue to play special teams. He's definitely one of our best special teams players this year. So yeah, but I want to see Khaleke Hudson take that next step. Yeah, Will Compton, that's the guy. Will Compton, yes, that's the guy. And a lot of fans didn't like that guy. It says David Holcomb, Khalid. Okay. So it's a great stream, man. He waiting on the next one, most definitely. Josh Harvey Clemens. Yeah, Josh Harvey Clemens is technically still on the roster. So yeah, maybe he starts. Maybe he plays some world linebacker. I mean, we'll see. But guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the stream. Once again, I'm your guy Manny. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Manny Chakuba. You guys can follow the podcast page at Back Row Redskins. You guys can follow the YouTube channel page at TS with Manny. Please like, subscribe, share. Man, I would love to do more and more of these lunchtime streams with you guys. This was a blast. I mean, I had fun. Appreciate everybody who stepped in. And he says, "Hey, Manny, did you know that Washington is 1-7 versus Dak?" Well, it's going to be 7-3 after this season. So appreciate you, Ready Red. Appreciate that comment. See you, man. Great stream. All right, y'all, man. I'm out, man. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. You out. Peace.